All right, welcome guys back to another episode of the TRADEZ beginner trading course. So today we're going to be talking about the higher time frames, and we're going to touch a little bit on candlesticks and sort of my framework around what I think about candlesticks. In terms of higher time frames, it is essential when it comes to technical analysis trading. You are able to forecast what the higher time frame is going to do. Why is that? You must ask. Why is that? Because if you don't understand where price, or you don't have an idea, or you can't forecast an idea of where price is likely to deliver on a higher time frame, you're not able to find high probable setups that are going to really make you profit. But let's go ahead and dive into this and we'll show examples. But yeah, so higher time frame is everything, right? Price is very fractal. So what does that mean, right? So in terms of, let's say, a weekly candle, right? Price on a weekly candle, let's say, is bearish. What we're expecting for the daily candles to do that week is for price to move lower, right? And if, let's say, a daily candle, we're forecasting that daily specific candle to go lower, we're expecting on the 4-hour price to go lower. If, let's say, we're expecting a 4-hour candle to go lower, we're expecting the 1 hour and the 15-minute to follow and go lower as well. And if we break down to the 1 hour, if we think that 1 hour candle is going to go lower, then we also expect that 15-minute and the 5-minute to start moving that lower. So vice versa, if that was a bearish scenario, for a bullish scenario, it'd be a vice versa scenario. So what happens on the higher time frame will transpose on all other time frames. We're going to look at examples here in a little bit, but I want to move and just simply talk about candlesticks. It's just going to be a quick little overview. If you guys want more information, literally go to the free Telegram channel chat. I've dropped the Candlestick Bible in there. Just feel free. What you're going to do is read that book. It'll help you understand candlesticks a little bit more. I'm just going to touch on the very basics of everything, and then we're going to keep moving forward. So, in terms of candlesticks, this is what we're going to trade as traders. You can try, you can try using line graphs. You can try using Hikinashi. What I personally have found to be successful for me is I'm using candlesticks. So, with a candlestick, we have some form of open, some form of high that's created, and we have some form of low that's created. And then we also have a close. From the open to the close, this is going to be the body of the candle. Your highs and lows, those are going to be the wicks, right? So in this scenario, this is a bearish candlestick, right? Because we have an open, price moves higher, creates a high wick, and then price moves low, creates a low wick, and then price closes. And this is the body of that candle. And then this is a bullish example over here, right? We have an open down here, price moves lower, creates a lower wick, and then it finally from that low moves all the way up, creates a high, and then finally it closes. And this is the body of that bullish candlestick. So, going and diving into what I mean by price is fractal, I really want you guys to sort of see this, right? So this is a weekly candlestick, right? This is a week's worth of time. This one candlestick is a week's worth of time. So if, let's say, we were expecting price to go lower on the weekly time frame, right? What we're looking for on the daily time frame is for price to go lower, right? To transpose lower. So let's switch to the daily time frame and let me show you guys, right? Right, you see how in this week price comes up and then price starts to just go down lower, right? And now let's say we're expecting this bearish candle to go lower, right? This specific candlestick to go lower. That means what I'm looking for in this one candlestick, this one day, right? Because each one of these candlesticks is one full day, one full trading day. So what I'm looking for this specific candle on the 4-hour or the 1 hour is I am looking for price to go lower, right? And this is the 4-hour, and you see this is the orange right here is this daily candle, right? And now you see price goes lower, right? You see that? You see that? And this is what I mean by it's fractal. Everything transposes to a lower time frame, right? To be able to give you multiple setups. So, if let's say you're a swing trader, you're able to trade, this move on a higher time frame. If let's say you're a day trader, you can try to catch this 4-hour move and be done, right? It all depends on it's able to fit to every personality type there is. So, we talked about the daily, but now let's go dig deeper into the 4 hours. So we're expecting just this 4-hour candle to go lower. If we're expecting that, right, that means on the 1 hour, what are we doing? We're expecting, we're expecting price to go lower. And you see, on the 1 hour, each one of these 1 hour candles is moving lower, right? So let's go back to the presentation. So 3 candlesticks I personally like the most. I like the hammers and the engulfing candlesticks. We're gonna show, and then the hanging man. I'm gonna show you a couple examples. We're gonna run into everything, but the body is everything that we like in terms of candles. The body is the meat. It's the meat of the bone. That's what I like to see, right? If I see that price is, closing with a body at a certain level, to me, that's more important than a body waking off of a level. So, number one, let's look for some hammers, right? That's a hammer right there, right? This is a bullish hammer. Price, boom, moves bullish there, right? Let's see. Let's look for, that's technically not a hanging man right there. This is a reverse hammer, basically. Price moves lower, right? We have a bullish engulfing right here. You see price engulfs this bearish candle. Price moves higher, right? Let's keep looking, right? Let's look for more bearish engulfing right here. Price engulfs this whole candle. You see price moves lower, right? Let's look for a bullish engulfing, and then we'll be done with right there, bullish engulfing, right? You have this candle here, and price engulfs it. So yeah, what do I mean by when I think of wicks is get off me? So if we were to come up here, right, you see how price wicked here, wicked here, wicked here. When I see multiple wicks in an area, I think of that level that it's wicking off as an area that price is saying, get off me, get off me. So as you can see, price ended up moving down lower, right? And that's kind of what I mean from a bearish scenario, right? So let's look for a bullish scenario, right? Down here, where there's this wick, huge wick. Get off me, wick down here, and then price finally moves up. Basically, it's telling me that get off me at this level, at this specific certain time, right? And that's really all that that kind of concludes this episode. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Boom.